friends, welcome back to my channel. It's WinnieBeeLV, mouth of the South. No intro, no outro. It's just this weight loss ho. Hope you guys are having a great hump day, middle of the week Wednesday. It is Weight Loss Wednesday, and I am back for another edition. Did she lose any more weight? You can see I kind of didn't. But I've had some trouble this week. I will say this. I did get a comment the other day from somebody who basically said, like, they are on the medication too. Just eat half of what you normally eat. Call it a day. You're way overthinking this. And I do appreciate those comments. However, on that one, I kind of answered back like, I get that, but if I'm gonna go to the trouble of making a whole video, how crazy would it be to just come on here and say, yeah, I ate about half of what I normally ate and I lost a half a pound. Okay, bye. Like, it wouldn't make for a good video. So I kind of sort of mentally jot down, sometimes I do it on paper or on my phone, what exactly went down during the week. But this past week, it was kind of hell. And it wasn't anything to do with the medication, I don't think. Because as soon as I got really, I felt depressed, okay? So I got really into my feelings. I got sad. I got like jittery. If you guys hear that, that's my dog. I always feed her when I'm doing the video down here because that way she'll kind of leave me alone for a minute. Otherwise she's like, Mama. But anyway, yeah, I'll just say over the weekend, like, you know, a few days there. So I got a little like down in the dumps. It was kind of the same feeling. It felt like I had postpartum depression with my last child because I went through a really harrowing experience having her. So suffice to say, I had PPD, postpartum depression, full on with her, and had to go on medication. And it was bad. It was really bad. And I kind of recognized those same feelings from that, and it scared me because I never want to go back there. That was a horrible time. And people who do suffer from depression, I know that it's nothing to take lightly, and it is very, very real, and it's a very bad feeling. And I know that people who suffer with it, I feel for you. My heart goes out to you because it's a terrible, terrible disease. So yeah, I got feeling that way. I did call my actual real doctor. I did not call the weight loss people. I don't know why I didn't think to call them, but she's a PA, and then my doctor really kind of knows me and knows that I went through all this. So I felt like I'll go ahead and just call my actual doctor. And they did call me back, and they recommended that if I continue to feel down and sad, to kind of go off the medication, because they said that it is a thing that they have had reports of people who did get sad and depressed and feeling, you know, forlorn or whatever while taking Semaglutide or one of the GLP-1 receptor medications. And so what it is apparently is, like, I guess the endorphins that you get usually, this is, in my case, I'm just allegedly saying this. I don't really know. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional, so don't take my advice. I'm just telling you what I feel like it could be a part of. What I feel like for me and me only, I can't speak for anybody, but I feel like for me and me only, it's a situation of, I used to gain and seek reward through food. And I still do to some extent. I still have that sort of thought in my head and that feeling of, oh, I could go ahead and eat this. And then I don't, because I know it probably won't help me. And it'll also, my mind says, yeah, remember how you used to love it. And then my whole body's like, girl, you're not craving that. Like, why are you, you know what I mean? So where I used to seek the reward through eating and food and binging and doing all the stuff, right? I feel like when you take that out of it, then I'm still seeking the reward and the endorphins that go off in my brain when I used to eat cake and pie. Now I'm not doing that, so maybe that was part of it. I don't really know, but my doctor really did say, like, that's a thing. People have experienced depression and some symptoms from it, to go off of the shots for a couple weeks. But the thing is, I did take berberine supplement, and those of you that have been on berberine and have success with it, great, awesome. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Just for me, I took that. I took one, and it was a few hours later I started having these thoughts and these horrible feelings and the sadness and the downness and all of that. And I sort of felt the next day I got really sick. Yeah, I felt like I was going to throw up, but I didn't really throw up, but I did have to go to the restroom, part of it. But yeah, and then I just felt really sluggish, like I slept most of the day the next day. And two, it could be because I split up my shot. I mean, there's all sorts of scenarios that could have made this situation happen to me. But also, I started taking 2 shots a week. That was last week. So I took one on my normal Tuesday night, and I halved up my shot, and then I took the second part of it on Friday. And so that's, you know, the whole weekend was like that for me until Tuesday. So yeah, from Friday to Tuesday, I was not right. And I really was like, guys, I'm not doing well. I don't know what's going on. But as soon as it came on, I, you know, recognized it. I called my doctor. My doctor, you know, said, hey, this might be happening. Go off the medication. But by Tuesday, by the time I was going to take my shot, I was perfectly back to normal. I didn't feel sluggish. I didn't feel upset, anxious, sad, any down. I was joking back to myself. So that, I don't know what explains it. I really don't. If you have any thoughts on it, let me know. But I really don't feel like that. And the only thing different that I did was I split the shot up, and I also took the berberine, which they say is kind of like a supplement, like supposed to be all natural metformin. I have taken metformin one other time, and I do remember that I didn't like it for whatever reason. I can't really remember what all side effects I had, but I did not like metformin. So maybe that's what it is. I can't be sure, but I mean, as soon as it came on, it's almost like it quickly went away. And I don't feel that way. Yeah. So it's just a weird thing that happened. And then also, Craig was saying, you know, because he's doing the shots as well, Ozempic as well, and he said probably injection site might have something to do with it. And girl, I did actually put my shot on the inside of my thigh in the fatty place, because my PA that sees me for this, she said that's where she recommends it. So I had never tried it yet. This is my 10th week in, by the way. So I decided to try it, and I don't know if it was the injection site, because a lot of people really stand by that and say that that makes a difference. You know, so I don't really know for me, but it just came on and it went away, or it could be the berberine. I mean, I don't want to find out again, guys. So I am never going to put my shot in the same place, and I'm never going to take berberine supplement again. Just for me, those are the steps that I plan to take to hopefully combat that feeling. Otherwise, I felt fine. Did I lose any weight? Here's the portion, like, if you're still with me, do me a favor and put the orange heart down. Just so I know you're sticking with me and you've listened to my whole tale of woe. Okay, so weight loss. Maybe a half a pound. So I am at, I want to say 210 and a half starting weight on this journey. Like, my highest weight was 242, remember? My starting weight on this journey was 229. So 18 and a half pounds down so far, 10 weeks in. I see a lot of people on the boards that I belong to about the, you know, GLP-1 meds. Some people have barely lost 2 to 4, sometimes 10. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good and normal. Could I do better? I think so. But that also, of course, my dog got finished with her food and she's like, what's going on, Mom? Go lay down, girl. You're okay. I feel like, you know, I could do some things, ramp up my exercise. I'm just not there, guys. I will walk. But I won't walk the extra mile. It's that, you know, and I will lift my weights, but I only lifted weights once last week. I gotta be totally honest with you. But I did do a lot of extra stuff because I'm preparing for company to come, and I have been running up and down the steps, doing laundry, cleaning this, cleaning that, doing a deep clean, cleaning things out, getting down and pulling things out from places. And so, yeah, I've done a lot of extra stuff, but, it just needs to be a priority, and I don't know why I can't get my head around it. But anyway, that's my story for week 10. Not to keep you on here forever. I hope you guys are having a great rest of the week. I'll be back here Saturday with a reveal for my Louis Vuitton repair. If you guys want to see that, that'll be fun. And yeah, do me a favor. If you're into it, hit the subscribe, hit the like, comment down below. Don't forget to put that orange heart down. And also, do me one more favor, girl. If y'all see my husband, don't tell him nothing. Bye. Okay, guys, I don't really have anything else to add. It's just, listen, the struggle was real. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm going to leave it there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put a video right here. Do me a favor and click on it and keep on watching. I was dealing with that gloom, despair, and agony. Whoa, biatch.